This is a video for our Global Perspectives group project.
Our aim is to inform people about our topic, lack of education, and to raise awareness about KISC equipped and what they do.
Article 26 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights states the right to education. A lot of the time, this is the government's duty to provide education for their country. Since 1820, the number of children with at least some basic education has gone from 17% all the way to 87%, showing huge global increase. But this still means that roughly 250 million children are out of school worldwide. The United Nations Development Program, or the UNDP, is aiming to eliminate poverty and protect our planet. One of their goals is to ensure that all girls and boys have finished primary and secondary school by 2030. Although they have found great success in promoting education and funding schools around the world, progress has been especially slow in countries that are most affected by poverty, like Nepal.
Caste, gender, and disabilities often hold children back from getting a proper education in Nepal. In the more rural parts of Nepal, there's often a lack of teachers who have been trained for children with neurodivergence, often making it harder for them to get a proper education that fits their needs. There are over 120 different languages in Nepal, and recently the Curriculum Development Center has translated the curriculum that most Nepali schools use into 26 different languages, and 4 have been published already. Teacher recruitment has been made more inclusive and involve more programs that help children that need extra support. Plus, scholarships have been made more available to all children no matter their origin or gender.
In Nepal, students in the richer percentage of the country have a 52% completion rate, while the students in the poorer percentage have a 10% completion rate. This huge drop in school completion is caused by poverty. Some students are forced to drop out of school to work. This continues the cycle of poverty due to lack of education. From age 7 to 14, 61% of students do not learn to read properly. 20% of the poorest students in Nepal are not attending school regularly, while it's only 7% for the richer students. Early marriage limits the education of both males and females. Marriages under the age of 15 have a literacy rate of 63% for males and 55% for females. In one study, it was found that 62% of students receive physical punishment in school.
EQUIP, which is short for Education Quality Improvement Program, is part of KISC that works to improve education in Nepal. They work with 38 schools in the districts of Rukum West, Lamjung, Siraha, and Lalitpur. The work they do is building computer labs, starting school lunch programs, training students and teachers, starting parent workshops, and more. These projects motivated students to learn, gave them more support, and opened their paths to different experiences. Before the computer lab was set up, one student had to travel 8 hours to access computers, but now he can access it in his own school. Another success has been the feeding program. The feeding program motivated students to come to school regularly despite walking 2 hours to school. In addition, these projects not only educated students but also teachers. KISC Equip trains teachers about the Nepali curriculum to help carry out the national education strategy. Now, we're going to interview members of Equip about their experiences from helping the partnering schools.
My name is Bahadur Karki. Currently, I'm the head of Equip.
Yeah, I'm Krishna Bohora. I'm the project coordinator.
This is Phurba Tamang, and I am a teacher trainer and ICT lab coordinator as well as DRR coordinator.
KISC Equip does mostly teacher training. We have 3 different strands. First one is, we call it general training. That's mainly for the school leaders, parents, even the students. We also have the subject specific training. That's mostly for the teachers. And that would be grade-wise and exclusively focused on the curriculum of Nepal. And we also have a school support program. And through this, we provide scholarship, set up science labs, set up ICT labs.
We did a lot of things. Like I have a list here. We did leadership trainings, subject-specific training, science, math, English, PE, and ICT, general trainings, parent seminar, scholarship distribution, school lunch program, disaster risk reduction program, and student-oriented training. We trained our students in creation care and reproductive health and menstrual management, and we provided resources. We set a classroom library. We set up mini science lab in schools.
This work is very important because the quality of education, as per the Sustainable Development Goal, it talks about quality education. But the big question is, do the children in Nepal getting that quality of education envisioned by the Sustainable Development Goal? Obviously, no. The kind of education I received and kind of education I delivered and kind of education I'm trying to enrich now, still there is a huge gap, unimaginable gap. Since we come from different education background, different exposure, being in this community, we know what happens here, and we aim to share the best practices that happens in KISC, also the best practices that we are exposed to. We want this to be taken to the villages, rural schools, through the teachers, through the school leaders, so that children there at least gets some fraction of the quality education. We feel that is our responsibility, considering the need of the rural schools.
I would like to add some. And most of the children, they even haven't got a chance to read a storybook in their lifetime. When we give them a storybook, and it is a lifetime experience for them. So, there are huge thing, very important thing, but subtle, really little things that we are doing and that are making a difference.
When you visit far west, we have to walk 2 hours or 2.5 hours straight up to the hill.
We are all well trained. Most of the people may not know that. So our teacher trainers are capable of training any schools in Kathmandu. We are well trained and ready to learn anytime.
We are going to the same place for over 5 years, meeting the same people, training the same people, and facing the same challenges and trying to solve the same problem. That's not very attractive, but still my team, they are motivated to do this because everyone has passion to improve the quality of education in Nepal.
We work with our partner schools. It requires large amount of fund. People who are outside equip can pray and contribute financially. Pray for the finance, pray for the human resources, pray for our safety during the travel to the project areas.
Click the link below to donate to KISC Equip now to provide education for students in Nepal. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to share it with your friends and family to spread awareness about KISC Equip and the work that they do with education in Nepal.